I have represented Coulsdon for over 8 years. It is right on the Greater London border. Recently, Councillor Shortland and I visited St Peter's Church in Woodmanston, a short stroll over that border. Many of our residents were there. The Bishop of Croydon was there. Under Mayor Khan's plan to extend the ULEZ, to return home, we would have had to pay £12.50. Now, how can that be right? Khan says ULEZ is about improving air quality. Indeed, the speakers before have said that. The independent report that is associated with the ULEZ expansion says that nitrogen dioxide will reduce by just 1.6% and particulates by just 0.1%. This is backed up by Imperial College London, Dr. Mark Stetler, if you wanted to give him a Google. Despite Councillor Foster's moving anecdotes, that is not backed up by the data. ULEZ will not help to fight climate change. It will not help to reduce pollution in outer London. I genuinely wish that it did. If it did, then perhaps a £12.50 daily charge would be worthwhile. But how can it be? £12.50 a day, nearly £90 a week. That could be a whopping £4,000 extra per year that households across Croydon and the border could be forced to pay when already struggling with the cost of living. And it doesn't improve air quality. It's not the wealthy that will be impacted. If you can afford it, you can buy a compliant car or simply pay the charge. Local resident Una has said, "My husband and I are in our 80s. I have a blue badge. We are living on our pensions. We can't afford a new car. How do we shop, visit our grandchildren or friends?" Another local, Latanya, says, "We have a disabled child but don't qualify for any of Mayor Khan's exemptions, so we will need to pay every day just to do the school runs." Another, Johnny, says, "Every tradesman that has to come into the ULEZ will have to charge extra, pushing the cost onto the customer. Shoppers outside won't be travelling to high streets like Coulsdon, so local businesses will suffer." They're absolutely right. Councillor King also says there isn't proper support for a rejection, that there is proper support for expanding the scheme. That's not true. The consultation the Mayor ran said outer London businesses are 90% opposed, outer London employees are 80% opposed, and visitors to London are 75% opposed. Why is the Mayor doing something like this when it doesn't clear air quality and it doesn't have popular support among anyone? This is not a partisan issue. The Lib Dems in Sutton and Labour in Barking and Dagenham also oppose Khan's plan. It is not often that three political parties agree. This is clearly a wrong policy, even if it is in pursuit of the right objective. If, as Councillor King and Councillor Foster seem to be, believing in data and evidence-based policy, you must vote for our motion this evening. Expanding the ULEZ will hurt our district centres. It will make life harder for our residents, and it doesn't improve air quality. I fully support the motion and Mayor Perry's robust actions to defend local people, and I urge others in the chamber to do the same.